Hey guys, what's up? This is Purpose here, and today I'm going to showcase my Shadow Invoked file for the recently updated ban list of April 2020, and also Post-Door Overload, because in Door Overload there are 3 cards that really boost and improve the consistency and the efficiency of this deck, being the Needle Fiber, the Anaconda, and the Union Carrier. And out of those 3, Needle Fiber, you don't really need to play it. I just put it in the extra deck to test it out, because it is a quite a nice card. But like I said, you don't need to play in the deck if you guys don't really need to. But without that being said, I'm just gonna get down to the deck profile. So for the Shaddoll monsters, it's 2 Squamata, 0 double Foolish Burials in the deck, the 2 Beasts, and also a lot of the cards that are in this deck profile, they are foreign. One of the reasons why I am showcasing this deck profile, and another reason why I want to play it. And shout outs to you, Cheshire. I'm talking to you, Cheshire, who helped me to get a hand on this deck. So moving on with the deck profile, 2 Shadow Beasts is the draw power in the deck. Double Hedgehog is the Searcher. The 1 Dragon. I'm quite upset. Actually, not that upset, but I'm kind of disappointed on how this not got a hollow reprint compared like the other Shadow monsters, and it's also the only non-foreign Shadow card in the main deck, so that actually makes me cry a little bit on the inside. Yeah, but it is what it is. Dragon is really good. It's an MST, and it can be a compulse too if it is face up. The one of the new Shadow cards, which is the Ariel. Ariel is really good. Its spell effect is kind of slow, but it combos well with the trap card. Because with the trap card, you can banish it and the Shadow monster from your graveyard, and then flip this card face up, and then you can spirit summon one of your banished Shadow monsters. Yeah, but I don't play this card for that effect. I use it for the other effect where you can DD crop 3 of your opponent's cards. That effect is really good. The 1 Falco. To be honest, this is my least favorite card in the entire deck. But it is a tuner, so that you can go Needle Fiber, or you can shoot it out from the deck. We need a fiber's effect, so that's the main reason why it's in here. But in the nearby future, I might keep it or might take it up, because like I said, it is my least favorite Shadow monster in this deck, because it is so slow. It doesn't really give you any it doesn't really improve your game set at all. But both of its effects are really slow, but it's a tune-up on Needle Fiber, so that's, like I said, that's the main reason why it's in here in the deck. Yeah, but this on the other hand, the one another new Shadow monster deck coming to structure deck, the 3 Wendi. This is the best Shadow monster and my favorite Shadow monster in this deck. Wendi is really good. Both of her effects are really good. Granted, they are only once per turn and only once a turn, but her effect is you get to special summon any Shadow monster from your deck in either face up or face on defense, and if she is sent to the graveyard by her effect, you get to bring out a Shadow monster from your deck in face on defense. Yeah, Wendi is by far the best Shadow monster in the entire deck. So yeah, that's a Shadow lineup. Moving on, 3 Aleister cards, really good. Really good for Almiraj, and it gets you into Invocation, and as a hand trap, it can also protect your Winda, because most of the times, if you manage to have a Winda, your opponent is like, I'm gonna kill this through battle. But if you have the Aleister in your hand, which you will, because you get it back to your hand with invocations, Aleister will just, you know, protect the Winda by giving it a one-sided attack. A lot of people really don't know that this also has an effect in the hand. It's a clue for fusion monsters. So yeah, Aleister is really good. Now the extender part. The first 3 of the extenders were the Juggler, the Hedgehog, and the Trickclown. Juggler is really good for bringing a construct, because it's a light, and in the graveyard you can search both of these. Trickclown is also a light for the construct, because if you send this card to the graveyard to bring out the construct, you get a free summon and also a foolish burial. So these two, if you can use them to make the construct, where this card becomes a searcher, which you can then search any of these, and this card is just a free summon. So if you make the construct with these 2 cards, it literally becomes a foolish barrier plus a free summon and a free search. So that's a +1 in card economy, and in this deck, getting card bandits is really good. And the hat tracker is just a searchable or level 4 free summon. So it acts as an extender. So yeah, and this card is now really much of an extender, but it's a good card to combo up with the Union and the Winda, and that is 1 Dragon Buster Jigsaw String Sword. This card literally says bend this emptiness to your opponent, because if this card is equipped to a monster, your opponent cannot spread a summon from the extra deck like at all. So if your hand has really good extenders, you can stick the Winda and then make Union Carrier, and then Union Carrier will equip this card to Winda from the deck, which will then give Winda 1 sergeant more attack, so Winda becomes 32, and your opponent literally have to play with just 1 special summon and no special summon from the extra deck. So this card literally is Bandit's Emptiness. Your opponent's only out to that play is a Kaiju, but if they Kaiju the Winda, you just get a card back, and if they don't kill you that turn, you just OTK then during your turn. So yeah, this card is along with the Winda and the Unique Carrier is really good. The 1 Jet Synchron, I was playing this along with the Steam and the Global for the tuners for the Needle Fiber, and those 3 along with this they are really good extenders, but the Global Bulb and Sim the Cloak, they are banned, so I'm just playing this now, and not the Olion, because Olion compared to this card is little more overbreaking in your hand if you open and try it, where this card it really is not, because it's a free summon from the graveyard, while Olion is not. So I choose Jet Synchron over the Olion for that reason. Moving on, more extenders in the form of the Trick Stars, which are the Candina, the Corobane, the Lightstage, and the Terraforming. So in your opening hand, if you open any one of these 3 cards, it's a literally 1 card Anaconda, which will then give you either the Winda or the construct, depending on the scenario. So these 4 cards are really good extenders. Now to the hand traps, I only play 3, which are the 3 copies of Nibiru. Moving on with the with the new format and moving on to Master of Fire, Nibiru is by far the most impactful hand chef right now compared to the Ash, the Diddy Crow, the Veiler, and the Ogre, because on this deck compared to the other hand chef that I just mentioned, it just provides you with more counterplays, I think, compared to the Ash, the Ogres, the Veilers, and the Diddy Crows, or even Jordan Lockbird. Because this card is really good versus like heroes, solid, not really good in their mirror match, because if they already have a window up, but if they really don't have a window up, you just Nibiru them and then their turn literally ends. So Nibiru is really good, and if you break with it going first, it's also a lightweight construct, so it has plays going first as well. Those are the monsters. Not about the spells. Is 2 Meltdown. Card is really good. It gets you into Aleister, which would then net you Invocation. This card literally says whenever you play Shaddoll Fusion or Shaddoll Fusion or Super Polymerization going to side decking, this card literally says when you play those cards, your opponent literally cannot do anything to like any real plays. So this card literally makes your fusion plays basically all split speed 4. So yeah, it's quite insane. 2 Invocation, 1's not enough, and 3 is plenty. 2 is a right number, to the fact that this card is recyclable as long as you have a Aleister advantage. And you are playing 2 copies of this, 3 Aleisters, 2 Meltdowns, and the Terraforming. So you're technically playing 8 copies of this card. So just the 2 Invocations is good enough. Invocation is one of those cards in this deck where you don't really want to draw or open. So that's why I am playing just the 2 for consistency ratios. Moving on, the broken fusion spells, which are the 3 Shaddoll Fusion, Fusion summon from the deck, and 3 Shaddoll Fusion, which will literally let you fusion summon during either position. This card is literally super poly, basically. Oh yeah, those are the 6 fusion spells. Foolish Barrier cards quite good in the deck, and the last 2 cards is a new Shaddoll Trap. This trap is, I like it, but first effect is kind of slow. Granted, you can bring back a Shaddoll monster in your graveyard, but the second effect is what I use it for. So its graveyard effect is that you can banish this card and one other Shaddoll monster in your graveyard, and then you can either flip down or flip up a Shaddoll monster that you have on the field. So my favorite play that I'm doing with this card is either you send this with the Squamata or the Construct, and then depending on the challenge where how this card is set, either the Construct or either the Squamata or the Construct will send the Wendi from your deck to the graveyard, which would, and then from there Wendi will bring out the Ariel from your deck in Pets and Defense, which would then you can banish this card and the Construct, which you just linked it up, and then you flip the Ariel back up, and then that Ariel will bring back the banished Construct, which would then Foolish Barrier, another card from your deck. Yeah, this card is really good. And the last card is Cloud Haunted, because bring back the Construct for another mill, or bring back the Winda with it if they manage to like kill it. So yeah, that is the main deck. It's a Bodyguard main. Now, but the extra deck needs a little bit more tune up, but I'm just gonna quickly lay them out for you. So 2 Mummy Construct cards, really good, really big. Now once per turn, British Burial, card is really good. Double Winda card should have been banned, but it's not. This card is literally banned as emptiness. One Apkallone, which one of the new fusions. I like it. It's quite big, 2500. Cannot be destroyed by battle, and then it can skill drain one of your opponent's cards that are base up, and it blows into either a searcher or a recycler, and then you discard one. So yeah, both of its effects are really good. Purgatrio, anytime when you're going second and when your opponent like Ash you just make this and then kill them. Mechaba, this card with Winda is really good. Almiraj for the Aleister Cruship cards quite insane. Is literally Northern in this deck. Needle Fiber or Halqifibrax, you don't really need to play this card, to be honest. I'm just playing it to tutor out the Falco and the Jet Synchron from the deck too, so that I can extend. That's the main reason why I'm playing this card. But like I said, you guys don't need to play this card. Anaconda, this is by far the best Link monster in the entire extra deck. Cards insane. Unit Carrier for the Winda Dragon Buster combo. Dweller, cause cards really good. And Shooting Razor for the Needle Barber target, which would then tutor out into block rolls during your opponent's turn. If you mill A, B is with Shooting Razor's effect. Yeah. So yeah, that pretty much is the extra deck and the main deck. So yeah, tell me what you guys think. I honestly, like this deck, and I can't wait to play it for the new balance and also the future Master Level 5. So yeah, just people signing up. Peace out, guys. Peace out.